Hello, grade 8. In today's lesson, we're not going to do anything new. We're going to continue with some areas of circles, triangles, and adding them together to find the area of some shaded regions of some particular shapes. So I have two examples here. In example 1, I have a triangle inside a circle. And so we want to find the shaded area of the following shapes. Of the first shape, it's going to be this full circle minus the area of the triangle inside. So it's going to be area of circle minus area of triangle. So that's quite straightforward. Now I will be showing you how to do that, okay? Let's go back to this shape. First of all, we want to find the area of the circle. So area of circle, area of circle, A is equal to pi times the radius squared. Remember, the square only applies to the radius. Which value is the radius? This is the radius. This 15 cm, which is this over here, is the radius. From the center to the edge of the circle, that will be the radius. So we can get on with our area. A is equal to pi is 3.14 times 15 squared. And then you can use your calculator. 15 squared is going to be 225. So that area is 3.14 times 225. And so the area multiplied up by 3.14 is going to be 706.5 cm squared. Don't forget the unit at the very end. So that's the area of the circle. Now, I need to find the area of the triangle. So, area of triangle. Area of the triangle is going to be A is base times height divided by 2. And so which one is the base, which one is the height? Well, it gives you this 14 cm over here, but that's only half of it. We want the whole base, meaning we want the whole thing from here all the way to here. So it's going to be double that. So our base is going to be 28 cm. So area is equal to 28 times the height is this over here. The height of the triangle is 27 cm. So times 27, all of that divided by 2. And then I will allow you to use your calculators this time. 28 times 27, all divided by 2. And that will give you A is equal to 378 centimeters squared. Now we have to find the area of the shaded region. So area of shaded region is equal to 706.5 minus 378, and that 706.5 minus 378 will give you 328.5 centimeters squared. So that will be example 1. Okay, now moving on to the second example. In terms of information, it doesn't give you a lot. The only information that it gives you is that this is 5 meters. What is that arrow? That arrow will be the radius. So the radius is equal to 5 meters. What can we find with the radius? Yes, we can find the area of the circle. And then how do we find that area of the triangle? Well, if the radius is 5 meters, that means that the diameter, which will be from here all the way to here, will be 2 times of the radius, which is in fact 10 meters. And then we also know that the radius, which is also this height over here, is the same 5 meters. So only with the radius, well, we can find all the information needed in order to find the area of the shaded region. So area of circle, A is equal to pi times radius squared. I'm going to write it down so that I don't forget. and then I'm going to substitute in the values. 3.14 times 5 meters squared, which is 25, so that's 3.14 times 25, and so that will give you an area of 78.5 meters squared. And then we got to find the area of triangle. Area of triangle. A is equal to base times height divided by 2. The base is the same as diameter, so area is 10 times the height, which is 5, all of it divided by 2, and so that will give you 25 meters squared. And then we got to find the area of the shaded region, so area of shaded region is equal to 78.5 meters squared minus 25 meters squared, and that will give you 53.5 meters squared as your answer. So that's how you find area of shaded regions. There will be other types of shapes that will require to use rectangles, squares, and so your homework for today is to complete these two worksheets. So I have shaded region 1 and also shaded region 2. These are two worksheets. There are 9 questions on each worksheet, and as you can see, there are a variety of shapes that you need to find and subtract in order to find the areas. So please complete these two shapes. As you are doing your homework, my 2 requirements for the homework. So homework requirement will be 1, you have to copy the diagram into your homework. You must copy it. And then 2, show your working out. And what do I mean by show your working out? You don't have to be as detailed as me, but you have to at least show me what you subtracted from what. So for example, I would say the most important thing is being able to show these steps over here. These are, I would say, the most important steps of you substituting the values in, and then also finding what times what or what minus what in order to find your answer. So these, I would say, will be the important steps. So let me highlight that. Okay, so those highlighted will be the important steps. Okay, so please download the 2 worksheets from PowerSchool. I will upload both of these in PowerSchool. You can find them probably either above or below this video post in PowerSchool, or maybe beside it, depending on the layout of the PowerSchool class page website. So that's it for today's lesson. If you have any questions, you can post it onto our class note page or notebook in the collaboration space where it says homework queries. Not many people are using this, so for example, if I go into our grade 8, there is a collaboration space where it says there are lesson queries and there are also homework queries. You can post your questions onto either of these 2, and I'll be able to see them and I can answer them, and other classmates can also answer questions if they have time too. So please make use of this space. That's it for today, and see you all next lesson.